Today, let's make the most simplest, easiest, and the most cheapest meal. Hello, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious Nigerian village food without meat or fish. Alright, so keep watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and please do not forget to share. So to make this simple meal, what you need are going to be some bell peppers. We're going to need bell pepper and habanero. So I'm using a mix of green and red bell pepper. So you can just use red or green if that's what you have. So to that, I will clean nicely and then chop this roughly. Just blend roughly like this and set aside. And next we have our chopped onions. You want to grab yourself some onions. I'm using a mix of red and white onions, so you can use one of them if that's what you want. And you want to give these a very big chop. Slice them, make sure they are not thin. You want to make sure they are fat in thick, okay? So the chopping, the slicing has to be thick. All right, so once you're done slicing the onions, you want to grab yourself enough onions because this requires a lot of onions because we're making a very simple meal without meat or fish, and it requires a lot of onions. And after slicing the onions, you want to place a pot on the heat. To that, I'm going to innovate some palm oil. For this recipe, we need palm oil to make this. And just give the oil time to hot and then transfer the chopped onions or the sliced onions into the pot. And you want to stir that nicely to incorporate well with the oil. And I'm going to go in with salt and then stir, and we are going to let this cook for just 1 minute on high heat. Make sure this is on high heat for 1 minute. You don't want to overcook the onions before adding the rest of the ingredients because we need this onion to surface. These we are going to be pairing with some boiled yam, so we need this the onion to surface. So don't overcook the onion before adding the rest of the ingredient. All right, so after 1 minute, I've gone in with the roughly blended pepper mix, and I'm gonna stir this well until everything is nicely incorporated. And once this is nicely combined, I'm gonna leave this to cook on medium heat until the water is fully dry. And while that is going on, we are gonna go ahead and peel our yam. So you're gonna need yam for the pairing. So you're gonna be pairing this with yam or plantain or potato. Whatever you want to pair this sauce with is totally fine. But for me, I'm gonna be pairing with yam. So I'm gonna go ahead, slice the yam, and then I will peel it. So when it comes to the sizes that you want to cut your yam or your plantain into, is totally up to you. So you can cut into any shape and size of your choice. And before you start peeling the yam, make sure you have a bowl of water close to you. And as you peel, you want to quickly transfer into a bowl of water to prevent the yam from turning brown or dark. Alright, so once we are done peeling the yam, here we have the yam in a bowl of water. Make sure to cover the yam with the water and wash that nicely for about 2-3 times. And once the water is clean, then this is ready. So set aside, and back to the sauce. This has been cooking for like 10 minutes, and as you can see, the water is dry and this is looking very, very beautiful and delicious. All right, so at this stage, I'm going to test for salt and pepper. So I needed more pepper to add to this, so I'm going to go in with some hot chili powder and chili flakes. And for extra flavor, for that extra local flavor, I've gone in with some crayfish powder. And after adding, I will just stir this nicely and cook for extra 2 minutes. And after that, I will go in with some sliced onions and a little bit of salt. Then stir and allow it to simmer for like a few seconds, and that's it. This is how you make your village or your local or native onion sauce for yam, plantain, and potato. This is ready, and I tell you, the aroma, the flavor, the deliciousness, the taste, everything is super amazing. So once we are done with the sauce, we're going to set aside, and now let's make the yam for the sauce. So for this yam, you want to place a pot of water on the heat, add salt, and now transfer the yam, and we are going to cook the yam until it's soft. You want to cook the yam to that very soft texture, and this is how you enjoy this very sauce. So if you're using this very hard yam like mine, the yam I'm using right now is dried yam, very dry, so I needed it to be very soft. So make sure you add water to cover the yam and cook. And for you to be sure this is very well cooked, you want to grab yourself a toothpick and insert it into the yam, and once that goes in very easily, then this is ready. So you want to strain that water out of the yam and now dish and enjoy this fantastic local village meal. It's so delicious and very mouthwatering. And for this very type of sauce, you need a very good yam to enjoy this, a very good one at that. All right, so if you enjoy this simple recipe, please don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you love to pair the sauce with, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and don't forget to also share. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Enjoy.